You, I don't mind. Here we go. Guys, it's Rabbi Drelach.
And
Benji was kind enough to help me make this video for you guys to learn better.
He's so kind.
Yes, it's true. But actually, Benji, you're the kind one. Okay, guys. Masechta Pesachim, Ervei Pesachim, the 10th parak, Daf Kuf Amid Beis, 3 lines off the bottom, last word. Otam b'nei Adam shekitshu bei Knesset. Kiddush was made in shul on Friday night. Now you go home. Amar Rav, Yidei Yayin Lo Yatsu, Yidei Kiddush Yatsu. Rav says that when you go home and you want to drink wine, you have to make a new Bari Priya Gafen. You're not Yotzei the Bari Priya Gafen made in shul. However, for Kiddush, when you return home, you do not have to repeat Kiddush. You are Yotzei with the Kiddush in shul. V'Shmuel Amar, and Shmuel says, Af Yidei Kiddush Lo Yatsu. Even Kiddush, when you return home, you must repeat the Kiddush. You are not Yotzei the Kiddush in shul, and when you get home, you have to make a new Kiddush. And now the Gemara asks, Elul Rav, Lamalei Lekache Bebete. According to Rav, if you're Yotzei Kiddush in shul, why would you make Kiddush at home? Kidei lahotzi banav ubnei beito. In order to be Yotzei your family members who did not make it to shul. You can infer that if you have no one at home, you do not have to repeat Kiddush, according to Rav. V'Shmuel lamalei lekache bebeit kinishta. And according to Shmuel, if you're not Yotzei Kiddush in shul, why do you ever make Kiddush in shul in the first place? La'afuke orchim yedei chavatan ta'achlu v'shatu v'ganu bebeit kinishta. To be Yotzei the guests who are eating, sleeping, and drinking in the shul. According to Tosfos, there were poor people that would need a place to eat on Shabbos, and the shul would provide a side room of the shul where they could hear Kiddush and sit down and eat in the shul.
Rabbi, I missed that. Can you repeat it?
Just hit the button on the bottom, and it will play over for you. And the Gemara continues, Va'azda Shmuel tamei, and this is consistent with Shmuel's reasoning. The Amar Shmuel is known to say, Ein Kiddush ela b'makom Suedah. Kiddush does not count unless it is at the place where you're eating your meal. Ein Kiddush ela b'makom Suedah. Kiddush does not count unless it's in the place where you're eating. What is that? Why is that so? It's based on a pasuk in Yeshaya, Perek Nun Chet. Turn your attention to Tosfos on top of Kuf Aleph Amid Aleph, and the Tosfos begins, Af Yidei Kiddush Lo Yatsu. Have the place?
Yes.
Good. The Ein Kiddush Ela B'Makom Suedah, Tosfos says. Tosfos quotes Shmuel by saying, Kiddush doesn't count unless it's in the place of your meal, in the same location as your meal. Mishum, because T'chsiv, the pasuk says 3 words. V'karata Shabbos Oneg. You call Shabbos a delight. V'karata Shabbos Oneg. Now the Gemara Tosfos continues and explains what that means. Klomar, this means b'makam karata kiddush, in the place where you recite the kiddush, sheheim tehei oneg. There needs to be a delight taking place. Most people enjoy delight in eating, and therefore kiddush should be in a place where you're having enjoyment of eating. Ein Kiddush ela b'makom Suedah. That is Shmuel's opinion, and we follow Shmuel. Reminding you, why does Rav and Shmuel both agree that the Bari Priya Gafen you heard in shul on the wine is not good enough, and you must repeat it again when you go home because of Hesach Hadat.
BTW, we're on page Kuf Aleph Amid Aleph.
Good, thank you for that commercial. Hesach Hadat means a break in your concentration. And therefore, since you change place, Shinoi Hamakom, you went from the shul to your home, that created a Hesach Hadat, and therefore the bracha of Bari Priya Gafen is no longer good, and you have to make a new Bari Priya Gafen when you drink wine. This ends our first part of Ein Kiddush Ela B'Makom Suedah.